Sorry about that, guys. What's up? Back again. This is Anthony Vaughn. Hopefully there's a few more people in here today. It's a little bit later in the day than my previous video. Hopefully some of you guys either getting off work. Hopefully you had a good day at work. Some of you guys may be getting out of school. Hope you had a good day at school. And I'm just here just trying to bring value, trying to bring some substance to your guys' lives. For those who don't know, whoever is kind of checking here doesn't really know who I am. My name is Anthony Vaughn. I'm a young entrepreneur. I'm 24 years old. I own 3 companies right now, working on my 4th. I've done a lot of business and personal consulting and development for people. I've traveled to various states. I've had, a decent amount of success. I was able to buy a home, purchase a pretty decent car and take care of my family and do things that I need to do for myself and for my loved ones. But what I'm here to kind of talk to you guys about today is about 3 things. For one, I want to talk about just getting it done, making it happen, and just the grind and the effort that it takes to be successful. Also, I want to talk about my book that's coming up. Is called Mindset Principles of a 6, 7, and 8-Figure Earner. Okay. And I've got a lot of sort of hate for my title, because a lot of people say, well, you're not a 6, 7, and 8-figure earner yet. But you know what I am? I'm doing the research. I'm doing the preparation in my own mind. And I feel like me writing that book is going to just propel me to that level. So I kind of want to share that with you guys at some point as well. But first, like I said, making it happen, guys. I'm sure we all know this term, or someone has said this to you in your life at some point. We got to make it happen in anything that we're doing, whether we're in school, whether we're trying to, land a new job, start a business. We got to make it happen. I remember my mother told me about it when I was younger. AJ or Anthony, you got to make it happen. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to grind. You got to be successful. You got to figure out your way, figure out your why, figure out your how. So that's just a really quick point that I want to talk to you guys about. You got to make it happen. You got to be successful. You got to get yourself in the right mindset around the right people. Making it happen isn't just telling yourself you're going to make it happen. Making it happen isn't just projecting to the world that you're going to make it happen. You gotta apply the principles. You got to apply the steps. You got to apply the right preparation. A lot of people that I grew up with, a lot of people that I'm involved with ask me all the time, how have you been successful? How did you go from not making a lot of money, being a personal trainer, playing football? For those who don't know, I played at WU. If you kind of can get a few likes in there, WU Mountaineers, baby. How did you go from being, your typical college student, not making a lot of money, right, to my biggest payday so far has been almost $3,000 in one day. And I made that not too long ago. And people always ask me that question. Well, I give the answer of consistency. And excuse me, guys, I have a little bit of a cold. But consistency, guys. You have to be consistent. With me, I wake up at least, the latest, I wake up at 7:30 each day. I probably go to sleep with my girlfriend and baby about 1 or 2. She's really pissed off, really angry, because all I'm doing is laying in bed talking about what I'm going to do for the next day. But I'm consistent. I'm making phone calls. I'm setting meetings. I'm immersing myself into the book that I'm writing. I'm indulging in interviews of Tony Robbins, of you guys may know about Alex Morton, Gary Vee, the list can go on, Eric Thomas, Holton Buggs, the list can go on and on about all the people that I research, all the people that I immerse myself in and I understand. Most of my day, honestly, is spent researching. Most of my day is spent, honestly, reading. I handle the few meetings I have, or the few sessions that I have, or, I drive out to the meetings and all those good things. And then as soon as I'm done, I might grab some lunch. I might go for a run or whatever the case may be. And the rest of my time is reading. The rest of my time is understanding what my identity is, what I can bring to the world. Because if I'm not sure about myself, if I'm not sure about how capable I am of being effective, then how can I expect someone to, 1, believe me and buy into my products and buy into what I'm doing? And 2, how can I bring value to others? So it's just about being consistent, guys. Consistency is key. Consistency is everything. Understanding your own identity, understanding your strengths, understanding who you are is key. And it kind of all just ties to just making it happen, dude. You just got to make it happen. You got to grind out. You got to find the people in your space that are dominating, and honestly just follow exactly what they do. Look at some of their products that are successful and build your platform, build your your following, and then, you know, kind of branch off into your own, because once you build your cult following, once you build people that are really trusting in what you're saying and really, you know, like you for who you are and what you're about, they're going to branch off to whatever you're going to talk about. You know, cohesiveness and rapport is a very, very effective tool that people don't utilize enough. You have to build rapport with your customer base. You have to build rapport with your employees. You have to build rapport with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, mom, uncle, whoever, with your boss. You have to build rapport, guys. You have to be 100% deeply connected with the individual to see an impact quickly and have that be effective. The last point I'm going to give, I'm going to continue to do these videos. I'm probably going to hit about 5 a day, probably 10 a day, 20 a day. I'm going to try to grind out and try to just push as much positive information out here as I can. But the mindset principles of a 6, 7, and 8 figure earner, guys. That book is really going to be about, I'm probably going to try to interview about 50 of six-figure earners, another 10 or 15 of 7-figure earners, and about 3 or 4 8-figure earners. You see how the number goes down, because as you go up, you know, you don't know as many. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to figure out exactly what they're doing, exactly what their skill sets are, what drives them, what motivates them, what pushes them into a different space mind-wise, and then just kind of just bring all the information to you guys. It's going to be interviews. Maybe I might even stream some of those interviews on here so you guys can kind of get a first hand of what I'm talking about. But I'm really excited about the book. It should probably come within the next 3 to 6 months. And I really want you guys hopefully to embrace it and check it out. I'm not really quite sure what avenue I'm going to put it on yet, whether it be Amazon, whether it be ebooks, whatever the case may be. But I know it's going to be valuable. I know it's going to bring some valuable information. I don't really know how many of you are out here. If somebody could just tell me where you guys are from, maybe I can answer a question. Maybe I can get a heart real quick. If not, it's okay. I can come back again, and maybe there'll be more people in here. But if anybody, real quickly, I'm going to stand here for maybe about another 30 seconds to 45 seconds if I don't see a response. Tell me where you're from. Ask me any questions. Drop off a number and email, anything that you guys maybe want me to reach out to you guys and kind of connect and kind of give my story. Let me see here. See that? Hold on. If you could just do that again, I didn't catch that. This computer thing is acting up. But if you could just flash your name or your email, I don't know what that was up again. Maybe I can check that out. But again, guys, just make it happen. Get it done. Be excited. Be you know, project your positivity to others. Thus, positivity will come back to you. If that person that just did that wants to pop that up one more time, again, I didn't see it. And if not, I'm probably going to stay in here for another 15 seconds or so. And then I'll go and I'll come back. I think I'm checking out an Orioles game tonight, so go O's. If anybody out there are Baltimore Oriole fans, because that's kind of where I reside now, a place called Abingdon, which is not too far from Baltimore. So, again, the mindset principles of a 6, 7, and 8-figure earner. Making it happen, get it done. It's 2015, guys. You got to be excited. There's a lot of money out here to be made. There's a lot of value that you can bring to your life and to other people's lives. And just consistency. Be consistent. Be prepared. Understand where you're at. Understand your space. Understand that you are God's highest form of creation and that you can dominate in every single facet of your life. You just have to get it done. All right, my name is Anthony Vaughn. My number is 410-599-0270. If anybody wants to contact me, email is sdipenterprise@gmail.com. If anybody wants to shoot me an email. And yeah, so I'll be back here in a few hours and to answer any questions, to kind of shine some more information for you guys. Thanks.